It's high noon. Draw. Oh yeah?
This place. At least, I'm all here. Hey! Is anyone out there? Hello?
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
Who's that?
Where are you?
Over here!
I see you.
Hey, aren't you?
You know me?
Yeah, you're Yozora, right?
How do you know that? Who are you?
I'm Sora. And actually, there's something I have to ask you.
Sora? You're Sora?
Huh? You know who I am?
Sure. I've heard of you.
If you're here, then this can't be the real world, can it? But wait, that girl, she told me about you. Maybe you are real after all.
Are you done? No, this isn't the real world, and I am here. But this isn't what I really look like. How'd you recognize me as Yozora?
Huh?
Why are you using Sora's name?
Because I am Sora.
If you are who you say, and it was fate that brought us here, then my path is clear.
What? Hey, wait!
I accidentally wandered into this place and went through some trials. Then, I was told to save Sora.
Huh? Then what's with the weapon?
Time to end this. Nope. There! You thought you'd win?
How could...
Sorry, but I don't lose. I will save you.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
None of this makes sense to me. Let's do this.
There! There! Now!
Nice try. No chance. Nice try. It's on. What a pain. Got this. Got this. Got this. Gotcha.
Back off! It's over!
Nice try.
Now!
Nice!
You lost. Break.
Back off! Over here! Back off! So long!
I don't think so.
Here we go!
Come on.
Yeah!
It's over.
There!
Let's go. What a pain.
Nice!
Ready for this?
There! So long! Back at ya! Take this! It's over! Yeah! See ya!
I don't think so.
Yeah! Nice!
Got this. You're done. Got this.
Now!
I don't think so.
You lost. Now! You lost. No chance. There! Nope. There! Nope. There!
Shall we?
Nice! Yeah! So long! It's over!
What a pain. Got this.
Break!
Heal!
There! Let's go!
Back off! Yeah!
I messed up. I guess that my powers aren't needed yet.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Commander. Commander.
Impressive, is it not?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not? None of this makes sense to me.
Hello, is Master347 for, well, my opinions on the secret boss fight. I think I might just do it here anyway. It's all later DLC. But yes, Yozora, he is no joke. He is definitely the toughest fight in its entire game. Nay, maybe the entire series so far. The serious figure is tough as well, but he's tough for the wrong reasons. Yozora is tough for the right reasons. Let's basically describe it. Similar to Lingering Will. I think actually Lingering Will seems easy compared to Yozora now. But anywho, yeah, tough fight. Fun though, but brutal. As you saw, I still made a few mistakes, and I got to the point where I couldn't figure out how to block certain attacks, so I had to think outside the box and use my forms. Some forms I had to block all the way around and not just in front of you, like a light form and dark form of barriers or something, so I could use those or something, whatever. Or using finishers to help out with other fights, other parts as well. But yeah, basically this is going to be a tough fight. Yeah, there's a lot of attacks. The good news is they don't seem as cheap or as frustrating compared to others. I dare say he's a lot more fun to fight than Xehanort, that's for sure. Master Xehanort felt more frustrating than fun. Yozora? He's definitely fun. You see why a lot of people like fighting him. He is a ton of fun to fight. But yeah, basically it's knowing when to block and attack a lot. I know that seems obvious, but it's all about just trial and error. I highly recommend saving your forms to block certain attacks if you're not sure to block them yet, and to use those air dashes. The Thunder Magic spell I use is really helpful here because it's two can just air dash towards him, but I didn't really like my timing that much in some air dashes, and if I could just use Thunder Spell, the exact same thing, as feel more safe for doing that. That's the thing. If you feel like you don't know how to counter some of its attacks or not sure how to do it yet, just calm down and just wait for a counter that suits you. Of course, at the same time, if you don't counter at all, it's just the fight's gonna take forever. But yeah, his most brutal attack, one you do not ever want to have a hit you with, is when he grabs your Keyblade. Luckily, it's very easy to dodge. You can tell he's actually running towards you. And and then like he teleports quickly, and then like there's a flash. You can't block that, by the way, when he makes that sphere. So you have to dodge, block, then dodge and dodge. And the first form, most likely he will either do a slash you. He probably slash you a few times, or most likely shoot you with a beam and then hit you from behind. That's one thing he likes to do a lot. He likes to bring his weapons behind and slash you. That one took me a while to figure out how to dodge the timing and stuff. But yeah, it's important to dodge, otherwise he'll just keep comboing you and stuff and you do whole other combos. That's the trick. If you know how to counter him earlier, you can go straight to another pattern, otherwise he's just going to combo you. And another thing, even if you know how to counter some of his attacks to stop the pattern, if you do not attack him straight away, after for instance, when he did that 3 slashes, he does that invisible slash attack with its web, and then he slashes 2 times or something straight away, and he does that charge again. If you attack him and stuff and dodge or block his red slash, he'll jump away, right? But make sure to attack him while he's jumping or while he's straight on the ground, because otherwise he'll just continue on with the attack. That's what he does. That's the one thing, so you gotta follow through. Don't just let him jump out, you gotta hit him, or he's just gonna continue attacking straight away with something else. If you manage to get him out of a pattern, definitely punish him for it. But yeah, his DM took a few tries as well, and as you saw, I first used the D-Link, which I'm not afraid to use at this point. Also later on, you start shooting blue lasers as well. You start using attacks that have a blue light to it. You shoot them a little bit in the beginning at certain moves where he uses that slow laser beam. If you dash towards him and attack or something, the right timing, he'll actually jump up straight away, just like before, and you can attack him. I actually discovered that by accident, but I didn't get to do that properly, so yeah. And also his DM, pretty much after his DM, that's when he starts changing his weapon a bit. Basically it won't be red anymore, it'll be blue, and he start doing blue slashes, targeting with blue reticles instead, and those can only be dodged. You cannot block the blue slashes or blue beams. Very important to know. The worst attack though is sort of teleports around and does those feint moves, constantly trying to trick you. And there's very variants of it, so even though it like it made it look easy, it really isn't. There's plenty of the times I got hit, as you saw. Be careful though of the tractor beam attack, where he shoots this giant beam at you and he floats around, because he'll suck up your health and restore his own. But even worse, he'll steal your items. In this case, I had a bunch of elixirs, and he steal all of those. Yeah, I just pretty much got a bunch of elixirs. At this point, this is the final secret boss. If I buy the game, I'm gonna go all out if I use elixirs, because why the hell not? I can use a bunch of high potions. This is like the secret boss here. But anywho, yeah. But even worse, if you're using the Kupo coin, he will steal your Kupo coin. If you kill him, he will use it to restore half his health. Yes, he can do this. So if your Kupo coin uses, you've really got to be on your A game. Honestly, I don't like using the Kupo coin anyway. Like just a bit of a challenge myself a bit. But for those who are, and that's perfectly fine, you've got to be extra careful. The good news is though, tracks being tracking too tough. Just glide around constantly, while gliding around like near left or right, not like too sharply. Or if you're not sure if your glide is gonna get away from the beam, just do this. Do a quick dash. Yeah, get rid of air dodge. Remember, have the normal free air slides, because your free air slides are a much better dash. Remember that. I also had a counter kick on to counter a certain move. Because you see, counter kick has more invincibility frames when you counter compared to counter slash. I love playing using it when he has that armor on after second phase when he just attacks you. But yeah, he's a little random with his attacks. His first move is pretty much random. But again, it's tons of trial and error. Don't be afraid to use your forms and stuff for their special attacks. I had no problem using the D-Link. In fact, you could use a Simba D-Link if he's full of armor and he's like attacking you up close, so you can instantly destroy it. You can do that too. But yeah, he does like to attack you from the back as well with his sword, to make sure to dodge at the back and then block, or to the side and block. But don't block at the front, it's not going to work. When he teleports the until behind you, you always have to dodge and then block. Can't just block. It's always going to hit you. When that happens, he's going to finish it with another set of combos. I know when he shoots those bunch of beams in the row at the first phase of the fight, I think you can interrupt him, but I don't know the timing of that, so I just felt safe just to keep blocking his moves. Also, when he makes that pyramid, and they try to trap you in, dodge the first one, do a bunch of blocks, another block, and then quickly use the Thunder Magic to break him out of it and do some free hits. Yeah, like I said, Thunder Magic really helped with some of the moves to help get him out. In fact, when he's teleporting and uses feint, if you time your Thunder Magic this way, you can actually get him out of that too. But that's a really tough counter. I haven't managed to figure that one out yet. But yeah, overall, pretty fun fight. Definitely a favourite boss fight in the entire DLC. No, scratch that, in the entire game. Yeah. None of these, even Shion, who I really like, doesn't hold a candle to Yozora. It's just too good. It's just so much fun. The setting, the fights, the fact that it uses like technology like holograms, it's all really cool. But I guess now time for the rewards. First, we actually got a nice accessory actually. Let's see. The Cristego Plus. MP Hestega. Nice. Huh. Oh, you know what? Let's put that on instead. Oh, yeah, I had a bunch of high potions. I had a bunch of elixirs here. That's why it's all empty. I just pretty much grinded a ton items and then just until I was full of high potions, basically. That's literally what I did. Yeah. And also the first time you automatically get the bad ending if you die straight away. If you just finished fighting Master Zeno, it goes straight to the secret episode. But to see the bad ending straight away, just die, and then it should say, the screen should say give up, and when you do that, that's when the bad ending will appear. Yeah, that's all it is really. Again, there's no other prerequisites. You win, you get the good ending. You die, you get the bad ending. That's it. Simple. But we've also unlocked something else. We have access to the premium menu. And you have ES codes and Pro codes. These ones are beneficial, but it's much harder to get certain merits. As you can see right here, defeat first enemies in the air without landing. Enemies defeated with magic, links, team commands or tracks are not counted. Defeat 20 shadow near shadow at one time using rage form. Use any links to defeat 70 enemies at one time. Icebreaker challenge. Freeze and shatter 30 enemies in one battle. Use an attraction to defeat 5 Gigas toys at one time. Travel from the town of forest to Kingdom Command without working ground. You can land up to 5 times. Wow. Clear the Scorchgist and Misty Stream with an A rank. Oh wow. Defeat 10 enemies at one time using the team attack Scream Strike. Oh wow, that's actually for the space, huh? Survival challenge. To clear the difficulty of the battle game, we're only having the battle code survival on. So those are the merits, huh? Crazy. And those are the pro codes, and that's how you go up and rank in these ones right here. So you're probably wondering then, wait a minute, so if the merit codes are here, how do these work exactly? Well, basically, if you want to fully do these merit and rank points properly, you have to actually replay through the game again. That's what this merit menu is for. That's what we're talking about, these requisites right here. If you manage to use all of these on, then you get more of points, but they're really tough to do some of the challenges. When pro codes are set to on, your merit score will increase when you defeat powerful enemies. The more symbols a code has, the higher its difficulty, and the more points you receive. When your total score reaches a certain amount, your merit rank goes up. So yeah, basically it's fighting, it's going through the whole game again, and these are basically the bosses. That's what we're talking about here, including the DLC and the secret episode. So yeah, it's an extra challenge. You go through the whole game again to make it tougher for you or easier for you. It's your decision. But yeah, I'm not going to go through all those. Read those yourself if you already eat one episode. But yeah, that's pretty much it now, guys. I'm done with this game. Literally. I am not going through the whole game again to show off all those challenges. No way. That's just for someone. That's just something for bragging rights and for trophies. There were 2 trophies actually related to them actually in the DLC. So that must be what those trophies are for. The other 3 are just completing these episodes. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not like the Remind story-wise of DLC, and the fights and the bosses felt kind of a bit lazy. But not these ones. Limit Cut DLC and Limit Cut episodes and secret episodes were fantastic. That alone is definitely more worth the price of admission. Maybe not so much as Remind, I didn't feel, but I definitely love Limit Cut and secret episode. These are awesome. So yeah. I'm going to take a super long break because I deserve it. I'm going to spend this half-term week and catch up with my Christmas and birthday presents because I've been playing this, and even some of my college work. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, pretty much the DLC I did here, the secret episode. And I'm also going to show off another video as well. There's something else that's really odd, and I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to show it to you because I have it on recording. But it does happen to them during the secret boss fights, and I'm going to show it up because I really want an explanation for it because it's really odd. I'm not sure if it's like intentional or if it's like some kind of glitch, but it's not like the floating glitch, that's just the one time thing. This one's happened repeatedly from time to time and restart the fight with Yozora. But I'm going to show that off next time. But, okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the DLC when I've done. And now I'm going to take a pretty much big break. I'll do an update later on, telling when I'm going to start recording again after I've played off the other video, because something I want to show off during the secret boss fight. But with that, this is Master 347, Game Mode Object Platformer. Stay classy. Oh, that secret boss was tough. Brutal but fair.